What's up, Renegade? It's Anna Maria. Super excited to share a few of my takeaways from Pastor Mike's message on A Thrill of Hope Part 3. So one of the things that I really loved from Pastor Mike's message is how he went about telling the story of Jesus's birth. And he went about it by sharing some historical facts. So one of the historical facts he shared is that the king at the time, King Herod, had heard about the prophecy of Jesus. He had actually wanted to kill Jesus. Another historical fact is that Mary, Jesus's mom, was a virgin when she conceived Jesus, which meant she could have been stoned to death for being pregnant before being married. Another historical fact is that Mary, Jesus's mother, and Joseph had to travel from Nazareth to Bethlehem due to a census law that had been put out in the land. And she had to travel 9 months pregnant on the back of a donkey for 90 miles. Theologians estimated it took about 10 miles for 9 days she had to travel. Not only did she have to travel that far, but she traveled during the worst month weather-wise, super wet, super rainy, up and downhill. Another historical fact is that when she got there, which we all really know this part, is that there was nowhere for her to stay once they got to Bethlehem, and she went into labor and had to have Jesus in an animal stable, which, if you know anything about animal stables, are super gross, super dirty. And lastly, after she had Jesus, Joseph, Mary's husband, had a dream from God, and God told Mary, Joseph, and Jesus to leave Bethlehem and travel to Egypt because, again, King Herod was after Jesus, trying to kill him. So, from all of that, Pastor Mike made this one point. He said, one word describes the birth story of Jesus, and it's adversity. And if we could say anything about this year, and one word that could describe this year, a lot of us could also say that this year was a year of adversity. Out of the 4 points that Pastor Mike made in his message, there were 2 that really stuck out to me. One of them was, there is no promise without perseverance. And the second one is, God is wanting to work the quit out of us. This story of Jesus's birth and what Mary and Joseph went through is such a great example of what it looks like for people to endure, to just muster up strength and keep going, to have confidence and to have hope and to trust in God. And so if there's anything that I took away from Pastor Mike's message, is that, like Mary and Joseph, I can put my hope and my trust in God, even in the midst of adversity, even in the midst of hardship, knowing that God is on my side and He's with me, and in the end it'll all work out. So that's all I have for my recap. If you didn't get a chance to check out Pastor Mike's message, you can watch it on Road to Life Church's YouTube. Hope you guys have a super Merry Christmas. Love you all.